Good morning, everybody. Mike at TTK Small Engine Repair. Worked on my little McCullough yesterday. This is a Mac 110. Probably built somewhere between 77 and 78 based on the model number. She's an older saw. I did get the recoil working and actually had it up and running. Probably could use a carburetor rebuild kit, but the carburetor's down underneath that case, so unfortunately we're not going to get into that one. We got our snow blower up and running. Pressure washer has something internal going on. It has no compression. We looked at valves, looked at the keyway on the flywheel, everything else, so it's something internal. I don't do internal engine work, and really by the time you disassemble that motor and put everything back together, you're probably better off buying a new pressure washer. As well, working on this John Deere tractor. What is that? An E170. You can see the air filter. You want to keep your air filters cleaned on all your units, whether it's a rider, zero turn, walk behind mower, rototillers, etc. If that engine can't breathe, she's not going to get adequate fuel air mixture in there. And then I got the battery out on this one sitting over there on my bench. I'm hoping that that'll take a charge and hold a load test. If not, we'll be replacing that. We have a lot of general maintenance to do on this, and while I was looking at it, I happened to grab this hose right here, and that's a vacuum hose to that fuel pump. So if this thing ran, it probably did not run well. So I got to get that hose replaced on there as well. And this one we're going to take a look at the wheel bearings on it. But just a couple quick things. Main reason for this video was customer also said that this was cutting unevenly toward the end of the season. You got a mower deck that's not cutting evenly from side to side. The first thing you want to do, check your tire pressures. That right rear tire didn't even register on my tire gauge. So I pumped her up to 12 psi, leveled her up, and that's probably going to take care of their issue. But either way, when you have an uneven cut, you're going to start with your tire pressure. From there, you are going to go to your mower blades, check those to make sure, one, they're sharp and not bent. And then also check the drives that those are mounted to make sure there's no play in those or any unusual noise like bearings. And then from there, you can go ahead and make any adjustments to the linkage on that duct to try to level her up. As well, it's that time of the year, we're getting our equipment out. Check your oil before you do anything. Don't try to start it. Get this one up here where you can see it maybe. Whoops. You can see this one's low. So top that off before you attempt to start it. You don't want to risk damaging the engine or any internal engine components, because that can be an expensive repair on a mower like this. This one here, we've already had her outdoors. We gave her a good wash. It had a lot of scum and stuff on this hood. Pressure washer wouldn't take it off, so I had to hand wash that. And we got this engine compartment all cleaned out so we can work on it. We're going to tune her up, give her an oil change. Obviously replace that air filter and stuff. And there's probably some hidden things that I'm not aware of. But we'll go through it, make sure everything's good for the customer, then we'll get this back to them. We work on riders, zero turns, walk behind mowers, pressure washers, snow blowers, chainsaws, log splitters, rototillers, generators, weed webs, leaf blowers, all kinds of things. If you're not sure what we do or don't do, please give me a call at 731-298-1702. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the video, but we are located at 54398 County Road 657, That's between Paw Paw and Matawan, exactly 6/10 of a mile south off Red Arrow Highway on the west side of the road. So we're easy to get to and not far from wherever you're at. Unfortunately, I'm a one-man operation. I do not pick up and deliver any equipment whatsoever. I can't afford to be away from the shop. In addition to the other times I have to leave. And please, so that you are not inconvenienced, always call me before you drop anything off or pick anything up. Again, that number is 731-298-1702. There's times I'm out chasing after parts or getting gas. I got a few more doctor's appointments coming up the end of this month and next month. So I'm not always going to be here, and we don't want you inconvenienced, and we definitely want your business and appreciate it. So always give me a call before you drop anything off or pick anything up. Junk equipment. I know some of you are going to start cleaning out the garages. Don't throw it away. Have just a hop, skip, and a jump down the road. Bring it on down, drop it off. Whether I'm here or not, doesn't matter. We'll take that off your hands, and Tim Summers and I will properly recycle that so that it doesn't wind up in our lakes, rivers, fields, woods, landfills. And so feel free to drop any used equipment off. Any metal or anything that you have, we'll take it off your hands and properly dispose of that for you. But anyway, that's pretty much all we've got today. Again, if you've got an uneven cut on your mower deck, start with the air pressure in your tires. From there, you're going to go to your mower blades and the spindles that those blades ride on to make sure, 1, that the blades are sharp, 2, that they're not bent, 3, to make sure there's no play in those spindles and or any excessive noise that could indicate bearing noise. And then from there, you'd make your final adjustments on the deck. Always check your engine oil before you try to start anything up, so that you don't risk damaging that engine. As well, you're putting those snow blowers away, seafoam. Add some seafoam to the tank, let her run and cycle through the carburetor, shut her down. You should be good to go the next time you need to start that up. This seafoam will save you no starts, save you money, etc. Matter of fact, I use seafoam in all the equipment that comes into my shop. So, for example, when this tractor goes out, it will have seafoam in the fuel tank. We want to keep that engine and carburetor clean. We want to give that engine the best opportunity to perform at its best. And so we're going to get that all taken care of. And I think that's pretty much all we've got. It's calling for rain most of this weekend. We can use it. Obviously, we're all looking forward to the sunshine and green grass again. And so on that note, hey, everybody, be kind and respectful to each other. Reach out, give somebody a helping hand this weekend. Everybody, have a great weekend. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.